this is something I wanted us to do. I wanted us to give our ranking. I wanted us to break down the most iconic cards in existence, and I put emphasis on cards because I also want to include TCG cards as well. I don't want it to just be the most expensive cards ever sold. Like what we feel as if are the most iconic cards that are in existence that collectors, they salivate over. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those cards I have to have in my collection. And for me personally, I made my own list. I don't have a single 101 on there.
Yeah,
Like
me
to
neither.
me, 101s there it's like it's kind of like a cop out. Like you're there like you can't chase that card because it's you know what I mean? Like one person's gonna own it and then they're probably not gonna let go of it.
Exactly.
But there are cards out there that have multiple copies of it, cards that you can actually like own one day and have in your collection. And I want us to give our ranking, and some people might like them, some people might not. I'm sure people are not going to like my list that I
Boy,
put
here we go.
because yeah, my number 3 is probably going to shock a lot of people. So,
Tomasz Kopecki, Pacciaro,
that's
numbered out
right.
of 25.
Yep, Tomasz Kopecki, man, and his Red Wings uni, man.
Yeah,
Shout out JK.
yeah, hell yeah.
But let's go ahead and let's
Yeah,
just
my bad.
let's just break it down, man. So I'm gonna give you my list. You can give me your list. All right. So my number. So I'll start by from number 5, and I'll go up to my number 1. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna write
So
these down.
in my 5th place, the most iconic cards in existence in the hobby right now, I did put down the 2000 playoff contenders championship ticket of Tom Brady's auto. That's my number 5. I have that one down as my number 5. My number 4, oof, you're gonna get real pissed at this. My number 4 is the T206 Honest Wag
At 4,
at 4. That's what I said. That's what I said. My number 3, and this is shout out to all the TCG collectors and hobbyists out there. I put as my number 3 is the 1999 base set first edition Shadowless Charge,
choice.
which I
I
think is
like that.
a respectable choice to put in your top 5 of iconic sport like cards. And then at number 2, I have the 1986 Fleer rookie, obviously Michael Jordan. And then, of course, my number 1 is the 52 Topps Mickey Mouse. So I also wrote down other like notable cards that you could have potentially
Honorable
chose.
mentions.
Yeah, honorable mentions. Obviously, the 1933 Gaudi Babe Ruth. I put that one up there. I hate to say it, but LeBron James, 2003 exquisite upper deck, RPA. I know. And then I also put down the 1989 upper deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card too, which I was really debating. I was really debating between obviously LeBron's, Ken Griffey's, and then the Tom Brady one. But I think the Tom Brady one, just with like how iconic Tom Brady is, I think I had to put him up. That's my top 5, man. And people, yeah, like I said, people are probably not going to be happy with it, but
Okay, I like it. It's not bad.
what you got?
So you mentioned all of my cards except for one. So for me, this was also really tough. Number 5, I'm gonna go 1989 Star Rookie, Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie. That's my number 5. Number 4, I'm going 1979 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky Rookie. Number 3, 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan. Number 2, 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle. And number 1, the
Oh,
T206 Honest Wagner. 1 and 2 can easily be flipped in
yeah.
terms of iconic, but I think, in my opinion, obviously the first top set being 1952 and Mickey being the guy is awesome. And that's like how that card has become so memorable, amazing, sought after. I love that. But in terms of rarity and story behind the card and how desperate people are to have it and just the hobby in general and pure collecting, I think that T206 Wagner is way cooler and way more rare, obviously, and I think that it belongs at number one. Those are my top five. Honorable mention because I was trying to think of not just baseball, because if I could do my baseball list would be way too easy. It's just so many baseball cards that I can put in my top five. Like the Nolan Ryan rookie. I feel like that's a really good one because of how insane the chase was for that card when that came out and like during his career. Koufax rookie, Clemente rookie, freaking the play ball Ted Williams, the 19 I feel like it's 38, the Gaudy, like Joe DiMaggio high number with like the scribbles on it rookie. There's so many baseball cards that I could have chose, but I wanted to do multiple sports, so I had to throw in Jordan and Gretzky. My number 6 was probably a football card, and if I had to choose one, I think I want to pick the Bronco Nagurski rookie. It's like a 1935, I think. I think it's 1935. It's like some weird name. I'm trying to think. Damn it. It's like 1935 National something Bronco Nagurski rookie. Really, really cool card. Really sought after. And then I also was thinking about doing the 65 Topps Joe Namath because that's another just iconic football card in my opinion.
Didn't you own that?
I do own it. Yep.
Do you still have it? I thought you sold it.
No, I kept that one. Bought that one from the shop from Ken in Indiana.
SGC 4.
PSA.
Oh, I thought it was an SGC.
No, I got it raw from Ken at More Fun Sports Cards in Indiana. I graded it. I bought the 65 from Ken. I bought the 66 and the 67. I sold the 66 and the 67 and kept the 65 rookie. But yeah, those are my top five. But I love that you threw in the TCG. And yeah, it's tough, man. I obviously Charizard for us is like number one, but I don't know if the Pokemon community will agree with us. It might be the Illustrator Pikachu.
Well, and here's the thing, and there's a reason why I didn't pick 101s. There's a reason why I didn't pick the Illustrator Pikachu. There's also a reason why I didn't put the T206 higher up on the list because I pretty much based my list on obviously, cards that are very iconic that everybody talks about, but also cards that are attainable as well. Like you could eventually obtain these cards at some point. That's why like 101's like, okay, yeah, we could have put the 2007, 2008, dual Michael and Kobe. Like, but I'm not, the Luca one, Patrick Mahomes Shield logo. Like, I'm not putting those on there because they're not obtainable to people like us. Like, I mean, hey, listen, one day I can probably buy a raw 1999 base set Shadowless first edition Charizard. Like, I can actually own that card. I can own the Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. one. That's something that I can obtain. I mean, maybe, yeah, hell, maybe one day I can afford a 52 Topps Mickey Mantle or the 86 Flair. So that's kind of why, like, I understand there's probably going to be a lot of cards that, like you said, you were naming off a bunch of them that you could have probably easily have put on the list of, iconic cards. I'm sure people are going to comment. We hope that people leave comments and give us our list or, some honorable mentions of other cards. The Wayne Gretzky one, that was another one I thought of. But it's like for me, I'm like, I had to put the Charizard one up there because it is such sought after. Like everybody knows that card. Everybody, in the TCG hobby, they all want that card.